What's going on, everybody? It's Brian Sapph, WebsterStyle here, NRW Checkpoint with another NRW React. And Brian, there is something about aviation that captures us, especially in film and old school more so. There's something about the wonder when translated on the silver screen and even in some cases the small screen. And that just, there's something about those stories, there's something about the way it's depicted that more so than any sort of other, say, military genre, just grabs you in. And Apple TV is looking to do that again with their new series, Masters of the Air. Let's check it out.
What's
the move? We lead our boys through.
Is that boy Elvis?
It looked like him.
A girl with right to
Not if you know where to look.
I'll miss you every second.
Major Egan, you were the first pilot assigned to the 100th.
Me and Butler.
You are in charge of 35 planes and 350 air crewmen.
Don't you die on me before I get over there. Something big is brewing.
The 8th will be sending up the largest air armada ever assembled in the history of mankind.
Straight into Hitler's territory.
We need complete and total air superiority. That's the mission.
What? You might be the last pretty face I ever see.
What's the move? We lead our boys through it.
All that we do, day in, day out, does something to a guy, doesn't it?
We're here to fight the monsters. The things these people are capable of. They got it coming. Trust me.
Lord, guard and guide the men who fly through the great spaces of the sky.
Are we Tuskegee men or what? Sir, yes, sir!
Be with them traversing the air in darkening storms or sunshine fair.
I think we may be done. We are gonna sit here and take it. We're gonna stick with our mission as long as we can fly.
We won't go without a fight.
Okay, because I'm glad that section happened because I was thinking, is this historical? Because I don't see any Negroes or anybody.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, what the niggas at? Where y'all at?
Like, well, not just that. If it's historical, then I understand. Like, it trying to be accurate, like 'cause we know how things were back then.
Right.
But to get that inclusion of the Tuskegee Airmen, I was like, okay, all right, I get where we're going. There is something about the way that Hollywood is, and again, World War II is probably specific, is able to tell stories of war and aeronautically. There's something so captivating about it. I don't know what it is. Like the last movie I saw like that was appropriate enough, Red Tails, which is many, many years ago. But they just have such a way of romanticizing it. Like and I don't know the actor's name, but I know he played Elvis. Like he looked suave, debonair. Like he looked like the man any woman would just literally throw themselves at. He looked too damn cool for his own good, but he looked like the exact sort of guy you would think would be in a baller in World War II. There is a romanticism that Hollywood is accurately assessed to these sort of movies, which they continue to perpetuate, which make them so engaging to watch. And again, this is a series, so it still translates as far as I'm concerned. It looks really good. It looks really engaging. And to have the pedigree, I know there are people that were behind Band of Brothers, and I forget the other title, but the title unto itself was very much a popular property about World War II. It has a good pedigree behind it.
Yeah, it does. It looks like it's well put together. I'm not
It does.
So let me ask: is this a anthology type of series,
I think
or
it's telling the story of that squadron. At least that's what I get from it.
okay.
So I don't think it's an anthology at all. It's that I'll just say Elvis looks like he's the main character based on the trailer.
Yeah. Okay.
So and we go from there. Elvis and the other guy that was with him with the little pointy the mustache. So yeah, they look like they're the main characters, and the story kind of revolves around them and their squadron. And then ultimately we get the Tuskegee Airmen, because obviously part of that you see them congratulating each other or getting excited together, whatever happens. So you see some mingling there. But it, like I said, it looks very interesting and pretty engaging. Hopefully, this is a short series. Not saying like I don't want it to be super long, but I feel like nowadays, many times the longer series, the more loses its way and loses its storytelling. And this is like 6 to 8 episodes long, maybe even 4. You know, that's essentially 2 movies. How many?
They said it's 9 parts.
Oh, 9 parts? Okay.
Yeah,
wasn't Band of Brothers 9 parts?
I don't know. I think that's what it said.
I've never seen that either. So.
Part series.
Okay. All right. I might have missed that. All right. 9. Again, that's doable.
Yeah.
But
listen, as beautiful as it looks, you know what I'm saying, with that, because I think people have a fascination with planes because humans can't fly naturally. So we just and that we figured out how to build technology to make us fly. I think that we just naturally, like, you know, there's a enamoring that happens whenever we come in contact with airplanes. Outside of that, 9 parts is fine. Is actually perfect, because we've seen plenty of plane movies. Top Gun just came out with a 2nd part after how many years and still did numbers. We know people like planes and war movies, and I think people will enjoy it. But at the same time, we've seen it. It's kind of like on our side. Like, we've seen a bunch of slave movies. We know what that's about. We don't want to see that all the time. I feel like on the opposite side on the military side, we've seen enough airplane stories. So 9 parts is perfect. I really feel that'll tell the story. We'll get to see some historical context, maybe play into the plot and everything like that. We fighting Nazis again. I don't know why America don't pick any of the other villains that they have across the world and the other oppositions that we have. Like, it's always Nazis in Russia. Like, why do we?
I'll tell you why, though. The Nazis technically don't exist anymore.
Yeah, and
so
I figured
that's not offending nobody.
Yeah, I figured that's more so the reason. But like Hydra, they're out there somewhere, just hiding, waiting. But well, they need to fight the KKK. Why is never a movie?
Because that never really happened.
It
never really happened.
Oh, let's see.
Look, we got one movie with the KKK.
Okay.
And
Go loud tonight and tomorrow.
One movie with the KKK and it's not a movie we're gonna watch or we're gonna like. So
right.
So
either way, this looks cool. I too like the whole Tuskegee Airmen thing kind of coming in there, because that story definitely needs to be more part of the conversation when it just comes to American military like feats and efforts just in general. But yeah, man, we'll see what it does. Now, do you have did you get the Apple Plus? Did you get the Apple TV?
I still got that free trial, so I think it's in next month.
Yeah,
and look,
I'm still waiting
watched it at all. I haven't watched it at all. I think that first time I booted it up. But that's me. I'll say, look, that's because of me, because I told you I don't watch too much of anything anymore. So that's not even.
That's understandable. I'm really struggling to find something over there on the Apple side that make me activate my free trial. I'm not saying this is it, but you know, if something else, a few more things come out, then I'll let me see what they're talking about over at Apple. But as for now, you know, this looks good, and you know, whoever it's for, they're definitely gonna find it and enjoy it.
Exactly. So that's our take on Masters of the Air dropping in January on Apple TV Plus. You're currently on Nerd Through the World. Make sure you follow us on all the social media: Instagram, New Release Wednesday, Twitter, the NRW, and of course, you're currently on YouTube. So make sure you like, share, and of course, subscribe.